Show.
Well, we made it.
Woohoo!
30 episodes. Did you think it was possible? Yeah, you believed in it the whole time?
I believed in it, yes.
Sure. I kind of lost faith on day 3 when my computer melted, but I adapted, and I was able to get the show together and as well as I could on a different machine that had a lot less RAM, so it was very slow.
And it did take a while on that computer until you got your computer back.
Oh yeah, and then about day 20 or day 22 got the fast machine back and things started moving quicker. But in general, yeah, it was a learning process. It was a lot of fun. I have done a little bit of video work, but this was a good chance to do a lot of video work.
Good experience, right?
Oh yeah. I learned technique-wise. I learned a bunch over the last 30 days.
And Stella, you've also done some videos on the computer. I guess I'm not sure because of the Abercrombies, but you've done some things where you've found pictures of you when you were a child, right?
Yeah.
Tell more about that.
Okay, so onto our computer that my dad was using.
That was slow.
That was slow. I can find some pictures and make a movie. So I find some old pictures of me, and so I have a whole bunch of pictures of me, and then I just put them all together and make it motion wise, and then I put it all together, and then you could put some background music in it, and you have a movie.
It's really cool.
It's actually done the same way this show is.
Yeah.
Where you've got a storyboard or keyframes, and you just plug in the little pieces, and then you put your audio in there, and it's just like building a little puzzle. That's kind of fun.
Maybe the next Abercrombies, Stella and Steve can do it together.
Oh, maybe so.
Yeah.
So would you do a season 2 of this thing?
Sure. Would you,
Why
Stella?
not? Yeah.
Why not?
I would do it, but I don't know if I would do an everyday thing.
Maybe once a week?
Yeah, I don't know what a standard show is. 14 episodes or something?
It depends. Some are 6, some are 12, some are 14.
Some are
Yeah.
15.
Some are 15. But
15?
yeah, I would do, I don't know about that. No, not 50. But I would do fewer shows so I could give them more attention and improve the quality of it.
I agree.
Because it was a bunch of times that I would create the show and spend 45 minutes exporting the file only to find out that a font crapped out.
Oh.
Or only to find out that there was a typo, or that
And you had to change it all.
Yeah, or that a transition was lame. So, but whatever. Water under the bridge. A poor carpenter blames his tools. I tell you. So,
Never heard that phrase.
what were your favorite moments on the show?
Okay, so my favorite moment would probably be doing doing the commercials. Also,
Can you say it a little louder?
doing the commercials.
Okay.
And
Which commercial was your favorite?
I really like when you teach the cat at cat school.
Cat school. oh, the
Cat
cat
school.
acting school.
Yes.
The cat acting school. That one was very good.
And what about yours?
Well, my favorite was the banana skit.
That was
The death of Dad Nanner.
And what was his name?
And the
Lamar?
birth of Lamar Fartnack.
Oh,
yes.
I love Lamar Fartnack.
He was pretty awesome.
You?
I would agree with Lamar Fartnack. That was good.
Right.
And I like anything where we had the cat involved and you did the voice for it. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was really fun.
And did you like the Olympics, Mom?
Yes, I would say that my favorite part was doing all the different the Abercrombie Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Out of all those events, which one do you think was the funniest on film?
I really like the one where we put the basketball in between our legs.
Right,
And then we had to do the jumping jacks.
I
That was
like
fun.
the egg race.
The egg race, yes. And what about yours?
Oh, I think the shoe flip was funny.
Yeah, the shoe flip was kind of funny.
The shoe
Yeah,
flip was
it
a
was
funny
fun.
one. Yeah. The scavenger hunt was probably the hardest.
It was.
Because
very
that
tricky.
one involved, like, following people around the house, and that never looks good. It always ends up real shaky, like the Blair Witch Project. So
Right.
it was hard. It was hard to look at that one. So, one of the things I really enjoyed about the show, was when we had outside musical guests.
I agree.
We had a lot of really cool people contribute their music, and I appreciate all of the ones that chipped in and sent us a video or created a video just for use on the show. Out of all the musical acts, does anybody have a favorite?
I have a favorite. I think I really liked Cosmo Shays.
Oh yeah, they were great. They were great. Both songs, they were both very different.
They
Yeah.
The
were.
one
Yes.
song that the lady sang was very, very kind of Nico Velvet Underground flavored.
Yeah, and
And then the other one, Snake.
Snack.
Snakes.
Snack.
Snakes.
Thanks.
That one was very.
Snake.
You guys thought that was something that I
Snack.
made.
Yes,
Because
I
that
did sound
sounded
like
like my style.
I agree.
Very, very like punky and.
I liked all of them that were on there. You had Steve Edge, Philip Pyle.
Oh yeah.
You had Adam Klein. You had two people from Carrollton.
Matt and Jessica started us all off.
Right.
I appreciate their contribution because they were first.
Right, and then there's also two other people. Who was it from Carrollton? The one that was
Jason Kessler
Jason
and
Kessler.
Trey Young.
Trey Young.
Mm-hmm.
And then also the one that you had that had a beautiful, kind of like an opera voice.
Was it? Well, Caitlin and Aaron.
Yes, both of them. That's
yeah,
true.
both of them
Yes.
have killer pipes.
Yes.
Very intimidating vocal chops.
Oh yeah, I
You know.
like the one that sounded like a Disney princess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them kind of did, but I'd say Caitlin definitely has. She's loaded with that Disney Broadway flavor.
Yes.
So now, what? A lot of people kind of put their life on the internet all the time. So we're new to this. We're shy people. We're not used to this
Super
whole
bold.
like putting yourself out in public, or definitely not trying to make entertainment out of yourself. But some people do it all the time, and it's just like that's just their world. How did you feel about it? Did it ever wear on you, or was it pleasant? Did it become fun?
It was fun.
It was
I
fun.
liked it.
You no shyness from you, Mom?
I'm super shy, so I don't do very good talking in front of people. I did very poorly when we had, in college when you had to do like, what is that class that you talked in front of
Public
people?
speaking.
Yes.
Yes.
I always did it horribly. I always talked with my hands, or I had to put my hands down and my feet would shuffle.
That's how I've made it through the show. Is talking with my hands. Talking with my hands.
Song.
It is a song.
It is.
So now, I guess another question that's worth asking is, why did we do it? Why did we make this thing?
We made it because we were inspired by some old SNL.
Oh,
Yes.
very true, very true.
Good.
Because of the old COVID-19 lockdown, we
Yes.
had a lot of time at home. And just to break up the monotony, we started doing something we've never done, and that's watching TV during dinner. Like we've
True.
made it 20 years as a couple, and then 10 years as parents without ever having the TV on during dinner. But we finally decided to just break it up. Like, okay, the rule book is broken, everything is broken, the whole world is
But it
broken.
was on a computer, if that's, you know.
Oh, sure. But anyway, we would watch old SNL skits
Right.
while we ate dinner, and it started with Will Ferrell, and then we watched the
McKinnon.
more Cowbell, and then Kate McKinnon and Cats
My
Are We.
favorite.
Both of those,
Let's go to
yes, and Chris Farley. There was a lot of great skits that inspired us to make some little comedy of our own. So that was one thing. That was an inspiration. I would say an inspiration would just be the old Corona lockdown by itself. I mean,
Right.
we had to do something.
Right.
We can't just watch TV the whole time we're locked down. Why not make some TV?
So it was a change of pace. It was something new, something different.
yeah.
And it brought us together as a family, I think.
It
We had to work
did.
together.
It
And,
did.
Yeah.
It was good creative collaboration. We've never done that. We've always worked creatively, but as separate little planets.
That's true.
So this was the first time that we really produced a thing
It's
together,
a family entity.
and it was really fun.
Yes.
It
I loved
was.
it.
Um,
Be kind of sad that tomorrow's the last day.
It is. Yeah, it is. But we got to go out with a bang, because here's the thing. When you have a season finale, something big has to happen. Like there has to be. We're not going to do the obvious tropes. We're not going to kill off any of the main characters because
No.
we're all staying. We want to be around. We're not going to blow anything up. No, there's enough of that. We're going to have a nice, safe finale. But it does have to have something, some kind of some plot device. How about a wedding?
What?
I think this would be a good time to have a wedding.
A renewal of our vows, right?
Yes. This is something we talked about even before the Corona lockdown, renewing our vows and having a second little ceremony to kind of brush up on things. But this is a even better opportunity because after surviving 3 months in a house together with no contact with nobody else beyond video calls and maybe running into somebody on a bike path, I think we deserve or we have proven that we have the glue, we have the stuff.
And we've been together for at the end of December it'll be 20 years. So.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, it's legit.
And it's been some crazy things have happened in 2020, so this might be a nice change.
Yeah.
Change the pace.
It'll be a nice way to put a little bit of positivity into
I agree.
it. So tomorrow for the finale, we will have a little pretend wedding. And those are the best kinds. Some of my favorite weddings were kind of fake weddings, like Patrick and Christina's.
Right.
That was a great wedding. My friends Patrick and Christina got married at my townhouse in the middle of the night, and I can't even tell you half the stories on the show, but it was good times. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have a little ceremony tomorrow, and Stella's gonna be the officiator
And the flower girl.
and the flower girl. Because that's the thing, we are still kind of limited on staff, so we gotta make use of what we got here.
That's true.
And that's I guess that's it for today's show. Does that sound good, everybody?
It
Yeah.
does.
All right, good time reviewing things. It was a wonderful 30 days. I really enjoyed it. Maybe there will be a season 2. Who knows?
Abercrombie's 2.0.
Yes, yeah. I don't know if I would do 30 or 31 days again, but I would definitely consider doing like a 14, 15 episode run and
That
spending
sounds
more
good.
time on the episodes.
I
That
like
would
it.
be fun.
That sounds good.
Stella?
I just love the Matt Abercrombie show, and I don't want it to end.
Oh,
Aww. You're so
well,
sweet.
we'll continue to find ways to be creative together, Stells. And on that note, does anybody have any messages to the world before we sign off on our last regular show?
Yes, I would like to thank my grandmother.
Oh,
I'm gonna say her real name, Debbie Johnson,
yes.
for sending us some money for the show.
Oh yes. Let's thank the folks who contributed to the show, and and we'll make it sound like NPR by giving them cool names with a foundation and group at the end. So the Mad Abercrombie Show would like to thank the Deborah and Lee Johnson Foundation for their fine donation to the show. Thank you very much.
Yay.
And the Mad Abercrombie Show would also like to thank the Matthew Williams Group for his donation as well. We appreciate both of you for your donations. Anybody else, you're welcome. There's a card at the end of this video that shows you where PayPal and Venmo is. Every little bit helps us out. So we appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
All right, thank
A
you.
group Abercrombie hug.
All right.
Oh, even the dog.
And the dog.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow for the finale. Mad Abercrombie Show signing off.
Bye.
Found a lot of me inside of you. From your upper crust to your ruthless roots.
lot of things that I forgot.